Hi cuties, I'm Brooke with Flowith Brooke Yoga, tuning in today from Chiang, Thailand. I'm filming at Freedom Yoga Studio. While living in Chiang Mai, I've been playing a lot of sand volleyball, so this video is for my fellow volleyball cuties. It is intended to help you stretch post-game, so really allow yourself to recover from the volleyball practice. You could do this right after the game on the court or before bed to help you feel your best even after a long day of playing. We'll begin in a child's pose. Toes together, knees as wide apart as what feels good for your body. Drape your chest down to the earth. A few cycles of breath here. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Gently scan your body. If there's anywhere where you're holding tension, or maybe it feels a bit tight after playing volleyball, simply notice that area. Breathe in. As you breathe out, imagine that area softening. Two more cycles of breath. Releasing the tension through your body. Dome your fingers, walk them over to the right. Press your forehead, chin, or chest down. Breathing into your left side body, press your left sit bone toward your heel. Dome your fingers, walk your hands through center to the left. Press your forehead, chin, or chest down. Send your breath to the right side of your body as you press your right sit bone toward your heel. Dome your fingers, walk your hands through center, and then walk your hands back. Coming up to a seat, if this feels intense sitting on your heels, you can place a cushion underneath your sit bones or come into a cross-leg position. Bring your left hand to your right ear, applying super light pressure, drawing the crown of your head to the left. Tiptoe your right fingertips away, breathing into the right side of your neck. Release your hands, left fingertips to the earth, right hand to your left ear. Draw the crown of your head to the right. Tiptoe your left fingertips away and breathe into sensation throughout the left side of your neck. Release your grip. Bring your hands in front of you, stacking your joints for a moment. Then curl your toes and press your hips back up, down dog. It's okay if you have a generous bend in your knees and if your heels are hovering from the earth. Roll your shoulders open, lifting through your sit bones up to the sky. Breathe into sensation. You may find that the longer you hold your down dog, your heels can float a little closer to the earth. Shift your gaze forward as you breathe in. Take tiny steps to the top of the mat. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. You can have a generous bend in your knees. Let your head hang heavy, your neck soften. You can gently sway side to side. Imagine any tension that you've built up through your back and your arms, your legs and your glutes melting away. Inhale, bend your knees as you roll vertebra by vertebra to standing. Big stretch up to the sky. Exhale, your hands by your side. Tricep stretch. Inhale, your left hand to your right elbow. Draw the crown of your head to the left. Shoulders in line here. Breathing into your right side body. Stretch up through center. Right hand to your left elbow. Draw the crown of your head to the right. Stacking your shoulders. Inhale, stretch up. Left hand to your right elbow. Bring your right hand to your right shoulder. Instead of opening up through your back, keep your core engaged and gently apply pressure to your right elbow. Nice. Now cross your right arm across your chest. 3 cycles of breath. Release your hands. As you inhale, stretch up, right hand to your left elbow, left hand to your shoulder. Keeping your core engaged, apply that light pressure. Left arm across your chest, 3 cycles of breath. Release your hands, getting into the quads here. Shift your weight to your left foot, bend your right knee and reach around for your right ankle or the top of your foot. Keeping your knees in line and your right knee in line with your hip. Slight tuck of your pelvis, draw your right heel toward your glute. Feeling the stretch throughout your right quad. Release, you can shake it out a bit. And the other side. Putting the weight into your right foot. Bend your left knee, reaching around to make contact. Keeping your knee in line with your hip. Slight tuck of the pelvis. Draw your left heel toward your glute. Nice, release. I'm gonna float forward, plant your hands below your shoulders and step back, down dog. Inhale your right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. It's okay if that means just to hover off the earth. Wherever you are is where you should be. Exhale, knee to nose, step it between your hands. Drop your left knee down and travel up to your right thigh. Squaring your hips, then melt your hips down toward the earth. You can use your thigh for support. Hands to the earth, below your shoulders. Press your hips back for a half splits. You can stay up higher on water bottles or blocks as well. Flex your right foot. You can have a generous bend in your knee. And windshield wiper your foot side to side. Inhale, bring your hands forward to the inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot to the knife's edge of your mat. You can stay here if this feels like plenty for your lizard lunge, or you can draw your forearms down to the earth. Breathing into sensation. Hands below your shoulders. Modified half splits, rock your hips back. Keeping that wider stance, flex your front foot. You can bring your hands below your shoulders. Windshield wiper your foot side to side. Getting into your hamstrings. Plant your hands down as you press forward. Step it back into all fours, then press your hips back up, down dog. Inhale, release your left leg, stretching it to three-legged dog wherever you are. Exhale, knee to nose, step it between your hands. Drop your back knee, traveling up to your left thigh. Hips square, and then melt your hips down to the earth. Hands to the earth, press your hips back, half splits. Flex your front foot. You can have a generous bend in your front knee or use blocks below your shoulders. Windshield wiper your foot side to side. Inhale, rock forward, both hands on the inside of your legs, stepping your foot to the knife's edge of your mat. Lizard lunge, maybe this is where you stay, or maybe you crawl down to your forearms. Breathing into sensation. Hands below your shoulders, press your hips back, modified half splits. Rock your foot side to side. Nice. Plant the hands and step it back to all fours. Hips toward heels. Crawl it through to a comfortable seat. Bring your feet in front of you. Flex your left foot and cross your right foot over. Hug your right leg in, getting into your IT band. Right hand behind you. As you inhale, find length through your spine. On the exhale, twist a little deeper. Release, bringing your foot into a seated tree. So your right knee is bent. Square off your shoulders to your left leg and reach forward. Maybe this is where you stay, or maybe you draw your fingertips even more forward, gently bowing your head to the earth. You may find on your breaths out, you can reach your head a little closer to your toes. Walk your hands back through center, creating a diamond with your feet or butterfly pose. Hands onto the outside of your feet. Just flutter your wings. Straighten your right foot, hug your left knee in, twist to the left. You can hug your leg to get into your IT band. On your inhales, finding length through your spine. On the exhales, twisting a little deeper. Release the twist, coming into a seated tree. Left knee bends. Crawl your hands forward as you flex your right foot. Tilting your sit bones back, so finding length in your spine as you breathe into your hamstring. Maybe you stay up higher, or maybe you melt your chest down. Walk your hands back up. One last hamstring stretch, both legs in front of you. Flex your feet. Inhale, stretch up to the sky, and exhale, float forward. Wherever you feel sensation, breathing into that place. Walk your hands back up. Bend your knees, bringing your hands to the back of your thighs. Slowly roll vertebra by vertebra to where you're lying on your back. Plant your left foot into the earth. Hug your right knee into your midline. Half happy baby. You can bring double peace fingers around your big toes or hold on to the knife's edge of your foot. Draw your knee toward your underarm. To help ground your hips, place your left hand on your left hip bone. Breathe into sensation. Cross your right foot above your left knee. You can either stay here to open up through your hip flexors or interlace your hands behind your left thigh, gently guiding your leg closer to your midline. If you crave more sensation, push out with your right elbow. Keeping the cross of your legs, drop both knees to the left. It's okay if your right knee hovers. Cactus your right arm. It's also okay if your shoulder hovers from the earth. Breathing into the twist. Roll through center. Uncrossing your legs, plant your right foot into the earth, hug your left knee into your midline. Half happy baby. Either double peace fingers around your big toes or find the knife's edge of your foot, drawing your knee toward your underarm. Plant your right hand onto your right hip to help ground down. Cross your left foot above your right knee, figure four legs, interlace your hands behind your right thigh, and gently guide this leg closer to your midline. If you crave more sensation, push out with your left elbow. Uncross your legs, straighten both legs up an imaginary wall. If this feels intense on your lower abs, you can bring your hands to the back of your thighs to create a little basket, cradling your legs. We do so much jumping and quick running movements in volleyball. It's nice to be off of our feet and just let blood reverse its flow. Release your feet to the earth, coming into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Gently scanning your body. If there's anywhere that still holds tension, Imagining that region softening with each breath out. Shavasana is where I'll leave you today to end your practice. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Namaste.